What's up, YouTube? Back in today with another video. Everybody who is not subscribed to my channel, I want y'all to subscribe. Anybody who likes this video today, I want y'all to like and also comment on the video on what you think about the video or anything that you think that was left out of the video or what I should put into the video. Today we're going to talk about why men are not making it in their life. Or, in other words, why are men being successful and why men won't make it in life. Came up with this video from one of my Instagram followers telling me that, there's certain things that he feels that he wants to do, but he cannot do them. And he wants to know why. And I came up with 4 good reasons why a lot of men are not successful and not reaching those goals that they wish to reach. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, when y'all are at these jobs, and y'all know that these jobs that y'all are at, y'all do not want to be there long term. Y'all have a sense of hate for the job. So when y'all are at these jobs, y'all will sit at the job, think about the job, and say, you know what, today is going to be different. Today, I'm going to start this company up. I'm going to start to, apply to go to school. I'm going to start to, on my fitness journey. You have all this energy. You have all of this motivation and, I guess, stamina to accomplish that when you're at the work. And you start to think like, man, what the fuck am I doing sitting at this job? What the fuck am I doing wasting my life for this $30, $40, $50, $60,000 job? And is that all I'm worth is $60,000? That's all I'm worth $50,000, $40,000, $30,000? Is this my life come to? I know that I'm way more valuable. I know that I know my parents has put me here to make more money, to be more successful. Why am I sitting back here at this job, maybe doing a job that I don't like, maybe some manufacturing, some labor, some office work? What makes me not be successful as a lot of people are? But the thing is, that's all fine and dandy until you get off for work. When you get off for work, you sit back and you have this burst of energy. Now you want to, whatever you want to do, whatever you like to do. You may go out to eat after work. You may start to watch something on your phone. You may start to look at things that's going to distract you from you doing what you need to do. You will look at your phone, look at YouTube, look at Instagram Reels, look at TikToks. And then you will look at that. That will consume your life for about 8 hours. You come home, you shower. Some of y'all not even showering. Let's be real. Some of y'all get on the game and play the game from the time that you get off work, to the time that you damn near have to go to work. Some of y'all only getting 2-3 hours of sleep. Some of y'all are operating on just 2-3 hours of sleep, maybe 4. But the thing is, when you was at work, you said you hate this job. You said that you wanted to change your life. But yet, you go home, you play the game, you look at Instagram Reels, you talk on the phone with your girl. You're using all your time up in the wrong places. You're using all your time up in the wrong places. So when you use all your time up in the wrong places and it's became a habit, it's hard to break it. And the only way how you're going to break that is you're going to have to be going through something extremely traumatic, or you have to get sick and tired of doing the same thing and making the same amount of money instead of just complaining about it. And then when you get off work, you do nothing about it. Y'all have the drive to do it. You guys have the drive to accomplish the thing that you want to accomplish. Go to school, do multiple things. But y'all are letting these things come in the way of that. Me myself, I didn't want that. Myself, I'm in my early 30s. When I was 20s, I knew I wanted to be a business major. I knew I wanted to go to college. I know that I wanted to further my education so I could have something to fall back on. I knew I wanted to start a company up. I'm an owner of a company. I have multiple degrees. I have an associate's degree in IT, business, and entrepreneurship. I have a bachelor's degree in business administration. I have a certificate in information technology management. I have an MBA in applied management, all from accredited schools, not no DeVry, not no ITT Tech or these schools that you can pay for your degree and they basically give it to you. I knew that I wanted to do these things. I knew I wanted to start a company up. I knew that I wanted to figure out how to benefit myself into having long-term wealth. Me hiring people, me being successful, me working for myself and not working for somebody. You have to have that. You have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. You have to fail to realize, especially if you're black, because you don't have these generations where you guys, or where we as African people, African American, we don't have those generations where we have our great grandparents being successful. You go back to our great grandparents with segregation, we didn't have nothing. So when you look at white people or other people counterparts, they can do that as a person, as a black person, as a black young man or a black woman. You have to sit back and understand that you cannot do that. Your generations is what you're already backed from slavery, segregation. You're already backed about 300 years that you have to make up for quickly. And that's by getting education and ownership. And you know this. If you don't want to sit back and work for a company, and you know that you don't want to work for a company, and you know that you're way more than this, you're educated, why can't you do the same thing that everybody else is doing? You can do it. Simple. But that was number one. Number two, why men aren't being successful, why men are not going to make it in life, is that you're in the matrix. What do I mean by the matrix? Those who do know what the matrix is, let me explain for people who do not know what the matrix is. The matrix is business owners, high corporations. They need you to keep your mind as small as possible. They need you to be engaged into social media so that you do not focus on your dream. They need to keep your mind occupied so you can play the game. You can look at social media. You can look at Instagram. You can look at YouTube. And you can not focus on the things that are really important. As long as you give somebody the bare minimum, 40, 50, 60, 40, 30. If you have a partner, 30 can easily be sustainable. Living a basic lifestyle. If you have a partner, y'all both make 30 to 60,000. You can barely get by. We can keep your mind at the minimalist level where you can keep buying our products, thinking that you're wealthy when you're really not. We can keep you buying a nicer car, buying nicer clothes when you know that you don't have a way to put your kids through college. You have no way to create general wealth for your kids. Your kids have to go out here and fight and struggle when they get older and they have nothing to fall back on. If everybody woke up and said, we're not doing any of this stuff, we're not buying any of this bullshit, we're going to do basic needs stuff and just keep our money to ourselves, and we're going to build up our own companies, businesses would not be as successful they are today. They give y'all the bare minimum. And that's the reason why. It's because so that families can stay wealthy, and so that you can stay poor. They want you to be distracted. They want you to be distracted so that they can keep you buying from them. If you did not buy from them, they will crumble as a company. They want to keep you distracted. They truly do. This is why there are way more workers than bosses. Because people understand, bosses, that as long as you're keeping them satisfied and keeping them distracted, we can keep them working, and we can keep them working for us and buying our products. And to be honest, there's enough money for all of us. It's enough money for all of us out here. So where you don't have to struggle. Trust me and believe that. For a case in point, look at Elon Musk. Elon Musk started getting money in the 2000s, 2010, around that area. He started off just like anybody else. Created a company, bought into a company, and made millions off of it, turned into a huge empire. This man is worth $400 and something billion. That $400 billion was there in the 90s, was there in the 2005, 4, 3, 2. It was there. Nobody took advantage of it. It's money out here that's to be made. This man made $400 billion in the 2000s, 2010, 2015, 2016, 2014. This man made billions of dollars. Not even recently, this man made over $200 billion. What is your excuse not to be sorry talking about, oh, it's too many companies. I don't think that my company's going to be successful. I don't think that I can, go back to school and be, profitable in the society. What are you talking about? This man literally made $200 billion in about 3 years. It's money out here. It's enough money to go around. At least off that 200 billion, at least one of y'all could have got $1 million out of that. He could have been made 200 billion. But you see, people want to ride in those cars. A lot of people want to ride in those Teslas. He created a company. What is so hard about that? Like I said, they want to keep you disturbed. That was number 2. So when you look at it, you have to visualize it as these people want to keep you disturbed, and you're in the matrix. You cannot be successful because they are distracting you. Number 3, why men are successful is because men, y'all cannot do fucking anything, and it's sad that we got to this point without somebody breathing down your fucking neck. The only reason why you're able to go to that job and work is because you got your boss breathing down your neck. Let's be honest. Let's be real. 100% of y'all cannot do something without somebody breathing down your fucking neck. I don't understand how you can go to work. You can go to work, put in 8 hours of straight work. It's not like you at the job and you sitting back playing video games. You at the job putting in work. But when you go home, when you say, okay, I'm going to buy this for my company, I'm going to start this, I'm going to go back to school, I'm going to apply, it takes 10 minutes to apply. It takes 10 minutes to apply. It takes 10 minutes to apply to FAFSA, financial aid. But see, the difference is that you don't have nobody breathing down your back telling you, okay, you're going to get this done, or else you're going to get rid of your fucking ass. So what that's telling me is, it's not the fact that people cannot do what they need to do. It's the fact that people cannot fucking do something without somebody breathing down your fucking back. And that's about 90% of people in this country. Motherfuckers cannot do nothing without breathing down their back. Motherfuckers can. It's just like being a kid. You would do something, but if your mama not sure that about to kick your ass and you not scared of those repercussions, then you. That's the only reason why you doing it. Even than that, you wouldn't do it. Y'all need to realize that when y'all are having these things that y'all want to do, that y'all want to focus on, y'all have to stay disciplined. You have to stay disciplined. Y'all are not disciplined at all. Y'all are not disciplined at all. Man, if you, like I said, if you're not standing on their backs, jumping on their backs, they not gonna stay focused on it. You're not. You have to make time. Understand that you will sit back and work your ass off for somebody that's paying you $17 an hour, $16 an hour, $15 an hour. Break your back, but when you get home, you won't do 5 minutes. That's something that contains for yourself. You'd rather be, oh no, that's hard work. What's hard work? Nothing's hard. You'd rather sit back and just skate on by. But to be honest, and I'm gonna get personal with this, as you as a black man or you as a black woman, you need to realize that your ancestors died for this. They would have killed to be in your shoes. They would have died to be in your shoes. You have freedom. Well, not necessarily freedom, because it is still racism going on. I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm blind to that or I don't understand that. It's just changed. It's different times. I understand that. Definitely do. But we have freedom. Supposed freedom. You have rights just like everybody else. Don't let them down for the stuff that they died and they said right here and took time and lost their lives over. I would never forget that. And y'all not gonna make me silence me on saying that, those things didn't exist. Those things that clearly existed. I would never forget that. Just let you know. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, what we have faced. Definitely do. Especially my race of people. Definitely do. But you should have way more respect to let them know that, hey, even if you fail, and that's what brings me to my next point, number 4. Even if you fail, you can still move forward. What I mean by that is that even if you fail, you learned. There's no such thing as failing. There's no such thing as L's. They're not losses, they're lessons. For example, number 4 is going to be fear. That's what number 4 is, fear. If you fail at something, if you lose at something, you know how you lost. So that makes you one step smarter into going in that right direction. If, like I said, a lot of y'all don't even understand this, and I wish they'd teach this. They don't even teach y'all shit about taxes. Let's say that you start your business. Okay, now you need to start to understand business. You need to start to understand how business works. You start a company. You're so lucky to have clientele that you're super successful. The reason why majority of businesses fail, that's successful and that's making money, is they fail to pay taxes. And not fail to pay taxes. Let me explain to some of y'all. When y'all pay taxes from a job, the money automatically comes out the check. When you own a business, nothing comes out. If I make $1 million, say, because I gotta help my brothers and sisters out, and also my followers, my subscribers. If you make $1 million doing a business, you need to take about 30% of that million. So I'll say 35%. So $350,000 and save that money. The IRS or the government is not going to take that money out. they're going to say you're responsible enough to pay that back or have that money sitting in a safe space so that you can pay that towards for your taxes, because nothing comes out. And a lot of people fail that. A lot of people go to jail for tax evasion. That's what tax evasion is. A lot of people making money, a lot of people having money, and not saving that money, because most people are idiots. When they start to have money, you give somebody $1 million, they're going to spend that. And the government knows that. And then your business is going to get shut down. You're going to end up going to jail because you just spent all the money. They're going to try to seize off your assets, which means that they're going to try to, anything that you bought with your money, they're going to try to take it and sell it and then pay your debt for taxes. But if you're smart, you will find out ways how to get tax deductions. That's a whole nother video, but we're not about that. We're not even about to get into all that. That's just something where I'm telling y'all, if y'all lose at something, y'all will find ways. After y'all lose at it, y'all learn y'all lesson into not making that same mistake. And like I said, number 4 was fear. Y'all are sitting back thinking that y'all are going to be successful when y'all starting your business. If you put your mind to it, if you lose, you find out how to get better at it. If you go to school and you're trying to educate yourself and you fail a class or you have to take a break off for semester or something like that, you found out how, okay, I see what I did wrong. I see how I didn't study right, or I see how I didn't ace this test, this exam. You find ways to get better. There's no reason of giving up on anything. There's no such thing as a loss. It's always lessons. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Don't be fearful to do anything. Starting a business, going back to school to better yourself, or to join whatever you need to join. If you want to join the army, if you want to join the Navy, anything that you want to do, you can do it instead of being in that predicament that you're in. And this is why most men will not make it in life, because of those 4 things. So when y'all go through life, realize these things and don't let these things stop you from getting what you want to do. Without further ado, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your boy King James, and I'm out.